Okay, welcome to Howell High School's cross-country course. The start is a wide open downhill straight that narrows at about 150 to 200 meters. We then make a right turn, still going downhill, before we make a right turn to a slight incline, heading out to the first loop of the course. No part of the course is run the same way twice, but you do come down this strip more than once. Right here, entering the loop, is a sharp right-hand turn that's all downhill, leading to a flat section, gradually working your way around this grassy area. This is a very shallow uphill, not much to it, almost not even noticeable. And at this point, we're already over a half a mile into the course. As you can see, there's not flags put up right now, but most of the course is lined with flags. We then follow the same grassy area along the road back to that bottleneck area with a nice little downhill mixed in there. Make a left-hand turn before making a right-hand turn downhill through this nice tree tunnel into a flat, very flat soccer field. At this point, as we approach the mile mark, we're still in a very flat, fast area that's usually very dry. This is now mile 2, where we are leaving the soccer fields, making a left-hand turn up a small incline across a service drive onto this patch of grass, heading past our baseball and tennis courts. Again, still on flat, dry ground, so usually is running very fast. Many of the turns on this course are very gradual, as to try and help the runners not slow down at all and continue their momentum throughout the course. Most people like this part of the course as they can see their competition as they're making their turns, looking to their right across the field to see who's nipping at their heels. This is still a completely flat portion of the course, entering into this little tree tunnel where we will then make a very sharp left-hand turn. And this is the longest stretch of time on the asphalt We are planning to get mats for the asphalt section so that it's not quite as bad, but at the same time it's not a super long section, so it's not the end of the world running across the asphalt. This is the other softball and football fields at Howell High School, so it is very flat. No real issues here at all. And we are coming up on really the only hill on the course. The hill is about 100 meters long, pretty steep incline, but again, it's the only hill that you really have to deal with, and you get this nice flat section before turning around and heading back down that hill. So we are now into mile 3. We've rounded the corner and we're heading back towards the hill that we just ran up. This is oftentimes the runner's favorite part of the course, with that downhill and then this long stretch of flat, not any turns on the course portion. Again, most of this course is lined with flags, so right now you're just looking at the actual path in the grass, whereas during the race it is more lined with barriers. We then make this left-hand turn back across the asphalt parking lot. The little bump, and heading back towards the finish. Something to note is the area directly ahead and to the left is the main spectator area. The spectators are able to see the kids multiple times from this spot. Once at the start, once halfway through the first mile, as they're leaving to head out towards the football fields, and then when they come back to head towards the finish. So spectators are able to see the runners 4 times during the race. Instead of making a right-hand turn and going the other way, we double back on this original loop. Again, still completely flat, no issues at all. And in fact, when we make this right-hand turn right here, we have a gradual downhill all the way to this turn. The runners will be able to see the finish at this point, knowing that they have only 200 meters left starting now. Making one final sharp turn before kicking it in to the finish.